Critic here. We are live. We are live for part 11 of the Yona of the Dawn Read-A-Thon. We're going to be covering chapters 51 through 53 to finish off volume 9. And yeah, today's a good day for it because again, today is the Yona day, Tuesday. I've finished reading the first 2 chapters of volume 2 for Basada, which I really liked. I thought that was really good. I thought they were really good. And it's just a nice sort of like it's a good shift from like Basada into Yona. I feel like Yona has clear influences like from like Basada. Like I feel like Basada has clearly influenced Yona. Like if you read Yona, you're like, oh, this author probably really likes Basada. Like that's what I'm getting. Like so it's nice to read them both in the same day. Again, I'm always gonna try to make sure that I read Basada on Mondays. Um, but if I can't do that, then it's gonna be shifted to Tuesday. All right. So let's get into it. Last we left off with a really really hype chapter. Sinha was putting in the work with the dragon eyes. I was like, yo, he could just look at somebody and just eviscerate them just by looking. There's like, you know what I mean, like on some like Sharingan like type stuff, but it's not the Sharingan, right? But it's very different. There's like a different sort of vibe to it, you know. Like with the Sharingan, it's like there's a lot of control there, that sort of thing. It's a very like sort of like it's not straightforward, but it's straightforward enough in the sense that there aren't too many drawbacks with the normal Sharingan, right? But like with the Dragon Eyes, it's like it's like you lose like a lot of yourself, and there's like a really marked shift that happens, with the use of the Dragon Eyes. So I really liked that, and Sinha, who's just so nice and so like just like he's got a very like calm and serene demeanor. And now he's just like, heart. You know what I mean? Like just straight up like Smaug from Lord of the Rings. All right, so let's get into it. Ready for that Yona greatness. We're reading 51 to 53, so we're gonna start with 51, obviously. All right, chapter 51 is entitled "Losing Yourself." Okay. All right, there it is. Your hearts are so small. Which one should I choose? I want to see more. More. Show me. Stop. Stay back. Monster! No! Oh my goodness. Yo. Like he's seeing his leg just being destroyed. Oh my god. My leg! Where are you going? It's impossible for you to escape my gaze. I can see your heart so clearly. The sharp eyes of a flying bird in the distance, the stars twinkling in the bright sky. My eyes can perceive everything in the world. With one sharp glare, I can make your entire body shut down. I can stop your heart. Now, show me more. Yo, the hype though. The hype though. I can only imagine how this looks animated. Like, oh, you know? Show me more, puny humans. My dragon's eyes haven't been unveiled in 14 years. Wow. More. Stop, please. You can have the girl back. Please forgive me. The world is so much more interesting this way. Huh? Oh, my arm. What's going on? What's happening to Sinha? They all collapsed as soon as they saw his eyes. It has to be the power of the dragon eyes. He's intimidating them somehow. Yo. Even Ao is like, oh no. Wow. No, stay away. Whoa. Sinha, stop. That's enough. They said they're not taking me away, all right? Not to mention you're injured. Control your powers, okay? Oh, he shoved Yona. Whoa. What? Yo. Doesn't he recognize me? He doesn't recognize me. He's enjoying this? Wow. He's trying to kill people with his power. Sinha, stop it. Don't do this. You won't be able to turn back. I thought you hated using your power. Whoa, he straight up shoved, like palm thrust. It's like, get out of here. Yo, he's wildin'. The out of pocketness of it all right now. I mean, not all of it, but just a shove. Like, yo, what are you doing? Everybody else, they could all die. They hurt children, they could all die. But don't shove Yona. Don't do that. Hey, you. Aren't you affected? If you look at his eyes, he'll devour you. Devour? Sinha? Devour me? Sinha! Look right into my eyes. I need you to look directly at me. If you want to devour me, if that's what you really want, then go right ahead, if that'll satisfy you. But no matter what, I'll never avoid your eyes. Come on, what's the matter? Sinha! His eyes are so beautiful. I feel like they really could suck me right in. I might be offering myself up for the blue dragon to consume. But somehow, my heart is surging with emotion. I'm looking into his eyes for the very first time. Sorrow, suffering, even those few moments of joy, everything he locked away behind his eyes has been released. He's finally seeing the world. His eyes are shining like a newborn's. I truly do love your eyes. Sinha, I'm right here with you. No matter what your true nature is, no matter who you hurt, when I took you from that hole in the ground, I was choosing to live with you, to keep on living. What I wish with my whole heart is for you to live freely. I'll never reject your powers. They're part of you. They're proof that you're alive. Gija and Jeha have to live with their powers too. But this is different, isn't it? Right now, you're doing the thing you least wanted to do. I won't let you do something you don't want to. Don't let your power overwhelm you. I'll protect you, just like you protected me. If you can hear me, answer me, Sinha. My moonlight. It's so nice. Oh, my heart. Oh, it's so good. It's up here. I love it. Yona, and then, whoo, the panels for this chapter. Last chapter had that amazing dragon panel, but this chapter has been very good and just continued that. Yona, you finally heard my voice. And he fell over. Hold on, Sinha. Did he collapse from the stab wound? I'll get bandages. Yona, keep away from me. I don't know what I'll do. Run while I'm paralyzed. Hurry. Paralyzed? My eyes are able to paralyze any human I target. My hands, feet, heart. But if I use my power, the paralysis reflects back on me. It's the curse turning on me. Wow. So that's why he called his eyes a double-edged blade. Wow. The power shoots out and it crushes my enemies. But it meant no one wanted to come near me ever again. I was told not to use it. Ow. I'm sorry, Ow. Stay away from me. I'm weak, disgusting, a monster. I'm scared that my power will make Yona hate me. I'm afraid of no one ever calling me by my name again. I see. You're upset that your power doesn't work the way you'd like it to. It makes sense. You're human. Everyone's like that. But the way to deal with that isn't to close your eyes and seal it away. You need to open your eyes and make your power your own. People who can do that are strong. I like people like that. You and I can become stronger together, strong together. Does that sound okay, Sinha? Together? Mm-hmm. From now on, of course. I can be here? Oh. My hand shouldn't be able to feel anything, but the warmth of Yona's hand was her answer. When I opened my eyes, the claw marks left by my power were right there. Yona told me not to hide from even those contemptible feelings of enjoyment. I'm still afraid, but if Yona will call me by name, I will go anywhere. She named me after the light of the moon. Yona. I want to carry that name proudly. Ooh, that was really good. Oh, heart. All right. That was really nice. I like that chapter a lot. That was really good. I think one thing I really do also like is like Yona's relationship with each of them and how she's just so open about how she feels, with them. Outside of Hawk, right? Because but even then, I don't think she realizes that she cares about Hawk in a romantic sense. But to me, it's like very clear that she does. But I also think, he's the only one. It's kind of ironic. Like the one who doesn't have like mystical and magical powers, is the one that she's maybe the most guarded against. But it's also because I think maybe it's because she's known Hawk for so long, and I don't know. It's interesting. All right. Chapter 52 is entitled An Arrow Piercing a Stone. So that was nice. That was great. Like we needed that. Like we already had a lot, with Sinha. He had his own, right? Every dragon had their own arc, and we went through that, and it was really good. But I like I like the fact that the author dealt with Sinha's abilities now. Okay. Yun. Okay. How's Sinha doing? He's fine. I rubbed some senju herb on his wounds, so they're healing up quickly. Thank goodness. Blue Dragon, do you recognize Zeno? Are you alive? Are you are you wax? Is that what that says? Oh, are you well? Okay, sorry. The font was so small I couldn't see it. Are you well? Can you play? Hey, quit making a fuss, Yellow. He can't play with you. As if the gut wound wasn't bad enough. He's recovering from unleashing all the power he'd been holding in. He'll need to rest for a while to get back on his feet. Is he still paralyzed? I guess he used his powers before, so it makes sense to assume he'll recover eventually. I see. Good. Sinha, don't push yourself too... Excuse me. Don't push yourself too hard. If you need anything, I'll do whatever I can to help. Xeno 2. Dragon powers are very difficult to control if you're not used to using them. If you're not sure what to do, ask me for help. I'll do whatever I can. Aw, that's so nice. They're helping each other. I love that. Xeno 2. All you do is play around during battle. You don't use dragon powers at all. Because Xeno's role is to make sure everyone has fun. Hey, white and yellow, go somewhere else if you're gonna fight. Young people sure have a lot of energy. We're back. We dumped the bandits on the side of a public road. Some officials should pick them up eventually. I caught a bird too. Wow. Good work. Your Highness. The village will be holding a funeral for the child the bandits killed. Yo, they killed that child. I'm so upset that I'm glad that Sinha didn't kill those people because I wouldn't want that on his conscience, right? But dumb folks needed to die, man. It's like a wailing. It's like a mourning wail for a child. We couldn't save him. Yona, I'm figuring out how to cultivate the Shenju herb. If we can do that, we'll be able to cure a lot more illnesses and injuries. I've got to learn more about medicine too. Yeah, I have to work hard too. Until there are no more sites like this in Fire Tribe lands. Oh, right. I can't use the tent tonight. I'm sorry Sinha's still recovering, and I've got to stay nearby to care for him. That's fine. I'll sleep outside. Yoon and Yona usually sleep in the tent. Everyone else sleeps outside. Okay. We can never let you do that. There are bugs outside. You can sleep beside me, Yona. Yo, thanks, but I'll sleep with Hawk. And he dropped everything. He was like, what? No? Sure, that's fine. It's risky, Yona. The Thunder Beast is a real beast. And he threw a log at his head. I'm not like you, droopy eyes. Why does my chest ache? Am I getting sick? Yo. Why not sleep with Zeno sometime, young lady? Sorry, Zeno. I'd rather be with Hawk. Oh, what? What? I'd rather be with Hawk? Come on. I mean, come on. If that line doesn't make you feel something, you know what I mean? Like if you like Yona the Dawn and you read that line and you don't feel something from that, oh my goodness. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's get back to Yona. Back to Yona. Everybody's like, what? And Hawk just fell over. Yo. Okay. Zeno will sleep next to the green dragon then. I'll pass, thank you. Zeno usually cuddles up to the blue dragon. If you need Zeno, just call. Yun, it's an emergency. My heart is hurting so badly. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. It's incurable? Care to explain this? What do you mean? Nothing. Doesn't this remind you of when it was just the two of us? Not really, no. Everyone ended up sleeping together, all huddled. Whoa. What the? Oh, Yona, that was clean. Oh snap! She was like, I want to sleep with Hawk so I can slip and steal his blade. Yo, I'm done. If you're gonna attack me in my sleep, you should at least try to make it sexy, Your Highness. Yo, the lines in this chapter though. Yo, but you won't teach me how to use a sword. Otherwise, is that why you wanted to sleep with me? Yo, thought so. Don't cry, Thunder Beast. Don't laugh. I'll never stop if I start. Yo, that's terrible. Did your heart stop aching? I'm not sure. Come over here. Sorry for waking you up. Like I could sleep in that situation anyway. Huh? Nothing. So, swords again? I know you don't like it, so I've been practicing on my own. But I can only do so much by myself. I'm more frustrated than ever by how powerless I am. It's not your fault you couldn't save that child. I keep thinking, what if I had been stronger? Could I have saved that child? Could I have freed myself from those bandits? Could I have kept Sinha from getting hurt? I have to get stronger. Stronger and stronger. So please, Hawk. I want to be strong. Teach me to use a sword. Stop it. You're my master. A master should never lower her head to her servant. What should I do then? Order me to do it. If you give me a sincere order, I can't refuse you. Wow. Hawk. Teach me swordsmanship. That's an order. Yo, the way they the way they draw Yona sometimes, just like damn. The intensity though. The intensity though. I'm yours to command, princess. Yo, let's go. Swordsmanship time. Let's yay! That's what I'm talking about. All right, Psycho Palace. Ooh, all three of them got tied up. Yes. Yeah. You're not getting away, bandits. You're not getting away. And who are these people? They're bandits, Lord Tobal. You told us to capture them. No. These aren't the ones I told you to capture. I want the group of men who are like monsters led by a girl. They call themselves the Dark Dragon and the Happy Hungry Bunch. I can't get over that name. What kind of name is that? Is that a joke? Yo, is that a joke, Lord Tolbal? How dare you mock me? Other people saw them. Clear the way. What do you want? Who do you think I am? Oh, someone who wants to be trampled, apparently. General Kang Soo-jin's son, Lord Kang Kyoga. Forgive my disrespect. I beg your pardon, Lord Kyoga, but I wish to speak with you. Near Catan village of the Fire Tribe, there are some ruffians who are defying us. No, defying General Soo-jin. Lord Tolba. These dreadful individuals have seized control of impoverished villages and are stealing the taxes we've gathered from the people. Step aside. Dealing with such people is your job. Yes, but those people can fly and make their arms grow larger. They're monsters. Huh? And unbelievable as it sounds, they call themselves the Dark Dragon and the Happy Hungry Bunch. Yeah. Trample this man. Yo, he's like, what is this dude talking about? He's lost it. You heard that whole story. This dude is like, yo, you gotta stop him, please. And he's just like, dude, like, get this man out of my sight. Sir, please listen. Brace yourself. Yo. Did he really trample that dude? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Lord Kyoga, as defense chief, you control all the Fire Tribe soldiers. You have the ability to do something about them. It sounds familiar. Huh? The Dark Dragon and the Happy Hungry Bunch. The monster that took my arm was protecting a girl who said she belonged to that group. She said that area belonged to them. Open the gates. Yo, I think that guy got trampled, yo. Damn, this dude is brutal. It's brutal. Open the gates. What a boorish civil servant. His name was Toel Bal, right? He'll drag down the soldiers' morale. Remove him from office. Yes, sir. Where is my father? He has yet to return. Okay, so he's not dead, right? Like he's still alive. Okay, good. He's yet to return. And Taijun? I believe he's in the garden. He's a disgrace. I'll visit the training grounds later. Don't let the soldiers neglect their training. Those who do will be punished as deserters. Yes, sir. As always, we have to stay on guard around Lord Kyoga, the general's favorite son. He's harsh and unemotional, but he might well become the next general of the Fire Tribe. But then there's his younger brother, Lord Taijun. He's useless. He was always a disappointment, but ever since the coronation, he's gotten so much worse. I guess the rumors that he was trying to take the throne by wooing Princess Yona were true. So he's depressed that he wasn't able to take the crown? He sure dreamed big. If Lord Taijun became king, this nation would fall apart overnight. Psycho Palace, Central Garden. A red flower, slipping through my fingers. Such a brief life. A wicked flower. The Fire Tribe Chief's disappointing second son, Kang Taijun. You idiot! Boom! Ah! How long are you gonna laze around and do no work? You're a disgrace to our tribe. All of Koka laughs at the mere mention of your name. A worthless wretch like you is better off dead. Go off and kill yourself somewhere deep in the mountains where you can't bother us. I could toss you from here if you'd like. Yo. My lord, if he fell from here, the worst he'd suffer would be some broken limbs. You might wish to drop him from some higher place. I don't mind. I should have been punished for murder. I should have been punished for murdering Yona. Please take my life. So you don't fear death anymore, coward? You used to flee if a sword was so much as pointed at you. That princess was nothing but a figurehead. Who cares if she's dead? The kingdom of Koka won't suffer for her loss. In fact, Father was quite pleased at having one less thing to worry about. That worthless girl is irrelevant. You need to snap out of it and devote yourself to the Kang family. Worthless girl? But then, why does she linger in my heart even now? You're such a fool that I'd be embarrassed to kill you. I no longer acknowledge a man like you as my younger brother. Toss him out of the palace, would you? Lord Kyoga, I don't think Lord Sujin would approve, and I'd be unemployed. In that case, I have a job for you. Huh? I hear a bunch of bandits has set up shop in some poor fire tribe villages. They're attacking government officials and stealing taxes. I don't know how much of that is true. I want you to capture them. I won't let you back into the palace until you do. Chapter 52, end. I like it. Good chapter. I don't like this guy. What's his name again? Kyoga. He a jerk. I don't like him. Bothers me. Okay. Let's see. Chapter 52, end. Alright, chapter 53. Okay. What? Fire Tribe Southern Government Office. You're going to suppress the bandits? That's right. General Kang Soo-jin's son, Kang Taijun, has come from Saika Palace to accomplish this task. I am Hyuk-chi, his assistant. Or Hook. I guess it's Hyuk-chi. Wow, someone important came. Do they mean the hungry water bandits who attack government officials and steal tax payments? I guess this shows how seriously Saika is taking the situation. Right down to business. Chapter 53 is entitled Lord Taijun's Death Wish. Lord Taijun is worn out from his long journey from Saika. What? Ever since that day, everything I've seen has been the color of ash. But every time I shut my eyes, because of me, all I can see is that majestic girl, the brilliant flame of her. It won't fade. The majestic girl is no longer in this world. If I could only turn back time. If I could go back to that day. Oh, we're going like, this is like a flashback to like the beginning, like sort of chapters of Yona. Okay. Sir Hyuk-chi. Didn't Lord Taijun come here to fight the bandits? Well, kind of. He's crying. Then why does he sit there and stare outside every day? As you've no doubt realized, he's quite pathetic. Don't send us pathetic people. Lord Tolbal has been dismissed, and we've fallen behind on tax collection. If your master's so easily worn out, he should go back to the palace. Are you positive those bandits even exist? Believe me, I'd go back if I could. Are you positive those bandits even exist? There's not nearly enough information on them. Well, we've never seen them, but there's no doubt that officials are being attacked. I find the eyewitness accounts hard to believe. Give me an example. A man whose arm grows bigger, a green-haired man who flies through the sky, a hairy masked monster, and a trashy girl who's in charge. They call themselves the Dark Dragon and his hungry friends. See? Hard to believe, right? Are you sure that's the name? The trashy girl part sounds interesting, at least. Anyway, you have to take care of them quickly. If we don't collect any taxes, who knows what our superiors will do? Working in a government office must be tough. It truly must be. They got us. It's them. The Dark Dragon and the Hungry Family showed up. Huh? Really? Is that what they're called? They interfered with our tax collection again. Curses! How far will they go to make fools of us? Lord Taijun, now's the time to fight. I am racked with sin. Punish me, I beg you. Lord Taijun is praying at the moment. Please, go home. Lord Hyuk-chi, please do something. Lord Taijun. Lord Taijun. Lord Kang Taijun. When you delivered a lock of Princess Yona's hair to King Su-wan, you secretly kept a few strands for yourself. Ah! Are you awake now, Lord Taijun? Yo, how do you know about that? What's more, you're carrying them on your person right now. Oh! The bandits have appeared. Come on, let's go hurry. Hyuk-chi, how do you... No, they ran away. Okay. They're alive. The bandits are awfully strong, but they're not murderers. At least not yet. Oh, are they fake bandits? No, that's... Wait. I suppose it's not impossible. If they are frauds, and we search the villages in the area, we might find the taxes we already collected from them. Right. I'll head to Catan village first. Get a grip, Lord Taijun. Otherwise, we'll leave you behind. Hyuk-chi, how did you know? Leaving him behind sounds good. He's like an old man now. Alright, so we ship to Catan village. Boom, smash. Oh, they're just breaking everything? Oh, what a bunch of jerks. Search the entire house. If anyone finds if you find anyone suspicious, bring them to me. What are you doing? Please stop. Move. How crude. Get it. Oh, someone threw a stone right on his head. Yeah. Get out. Yeah, you tell him. Get out of our village. Stop that. You need to hide. This is bad. Judging from his clothes, that's a high-ranked nobleman. One with horrible taste. Huh? He's going to kill us. I'm sorry for even being born. Come on, he's very sensitive right now. Don't pick on him. He's crying? I'm sorry. I can't blame you. Sometimes I feel like throwing rocks at him too. This got weird fast. What's the matter? Come on, let's hide. This seems like a hassle. It's easiest to say he has love problems. Something like that. I don't have love problems. That's not what this is. Don't lump it with something as frivolous as love. What I feel is, I don't even know what it is anymore. Wow, he really is a pain. All I know is that I've committed a grave sin. In that moment, I should have died along with her. Could you take a turn listening to him? Nuh-uh, not a chance. We're lucky if we have anything to eat most days. We can't pay any more taxes. Please leave. It is a citizen's duty to pay one's taxes. It is our duty to pay. Is it our duty to pay? Is it our duty? Is it our duty to pay exorbitant taxes? I'm sorry, not exorbitant. Exorbitant. Yeah, exorbitant. Yeah, exorbitant taxes, so that noblemen can live in luxury, and the kingdom can have a larger army than we need. Shouldn't you do something about this food shortage and all the sick people? Maintaining the army is how we can defend the Fire Tribe. This man answered nothing. That's an excuse. Oh, whatever. We didn't come here to collect taxes. We came here to catch bandits. Bandits? Do you know them? They're called the Starving Bandits or something. We found something. It's the taxes the bandits stole. They really were hiding them. Do you suppose they're harboring the bandits themselves? No, we're not. You said you came to catch bandits, right? Here's your chance to do your job. Hey, Jaha, yeah, let's go. Got him. Well done. You government officials. Hey, yeah, throw them kunai, let's go. Where are you going? Weren't you looking for us? They're here. It's the famished family. I just love how like this whole like game of telephone is going through the chapters. Like first it was like the Dark Dragon and the Happy Hungry bunch, and now it's like the famished family. Yo, monsters, right? The who? Monsters, right? Did I not tell you? Astounding. The god of death. The god of death has appeared. He's finally come to take my life. Such a fitting end. Father, mother, brother, I'm so sorry I couldn't repay you for all that you've done for me. I'll make sure that I do in my next life. I'll make sure I do that in my next life. He just gave himself up. What's wrong, god of death? Hurry and kill me. No, 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 no. Who are you calling a god of death? Now's your chance to take me. I might be too scared tomorrow. This could be your only chance. What's wrong with you? Let go of me. And then he stepped on him. Yo, Jaha stepped on him. What's the holdup? It's what he wants. Put him out of his misery. I can't do that to an unarmed foe. His hand is divine. Uh-huh. So this village really was harboring bandits. Oh please. This whole area is our turf. Why wouldn't we stash our booty someplace else? Someplace like why wouldn't we stash our booty? Excuse me. Why wouldn't we stash our booty someplace like this? We've got friends all over Fire Tribe lands. Lord Taijun. Lord Taijun, are you alive? Once again, I couldn't even manage to die. Oh, Princess Yona, when will I finally meet you in the afterlife? Hurry up, boys. Yo, get them out of here. They're scaring our pet villagers. Yo, he recognized that voice anywhere. Huh? That voice, but it can't be. That voice. Hey, yo, looks like their boss still has some fight in him. Give it a rest, official. Don't bother fighting. Oh, hey. Well. This is the first person I've ever seen trying to get back up after I stomped him. The blood is burning in my veins for whatever reason right now. All that matters is seeing the person who's speaking. My entire body is crying out. That voice is... Hey, look, Lord Taijun's moving. But how? Lord Taijun was so exhausted. But somehow, he's stronger than that monster? Yo. That voice is... Lord Taijun. He's really doing it. I'm up. Wow, Lord Taijun. Lord Taijun. Be quiet. My lord. No one make a sound. I want to hear that voice one more time. Huh? No, that's so funny. He just... bruh, he lifted him and he's like, you're not waiting. Yo, Gita just tossed this man. That's a really good ending to the volume. He just said, yo, who is this dude? Get him out of here. He was like, I must get up to hear this voice one more time. And then Gita was like, get out. Dude, stop it. I don't know who you are, but I don't care. Leave. That was awesome. That might be one of the funniest ends to a volume that I've read in a while. That was really funny. Oh my god. Oh man. That made me chuckle. Okay. So that chapter was really funny. I like that a lot. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting him to see Yona at the end of the chapter, and then it'd be like boom, and then it'd be like this cliffhanger. But that's great. I love that. That's like such a great end to the chapter where it's like we do not need him seeing Yona right now. Not right now. Like, I mean, at some point, yeah, I think that'll happen because it's like he's heard a voice. So that like they're gonna be like everything's gonna be like sort of more out in the open, and it kind of makes sense now. Like within like this far into the story, it makes sense that it'll be a lot more it makes sense that it'll be out in the open more, and that people will sort of be chasing them in earnest. And it's interesting because right, we know Suwon knows that Yona's alive and has not done anything to kill her or do anything like that. And it tells that obviously tells us a few things, but If like Taijun, or is it Kyoga or something like that, right? Like if one of those two finds out that Yona's alive, oh my goodness, right? Oh my goodness, that'd be ridiculous, you know, because then they'd be chased. It'd be such an issue, they'd have to really upend like this whole government, like and this is an interesting question, right? It's like, what do they do to help these folks from the Fire Tribe, these people who are paying these as Yoon said, exorbitant taxes, right? What do they do? How are they going to deal with that? So it's going to be very interesting moving forward. I'm really invested now to sort of read more. I really want to read volume 10 now. I'm like really invested. So look out for another Yona reaction on next Tuesday. I want to see how many chapters are in volume 10. And then once I figure out how many chapters are in volume 10, then I can see, then, you know, if there are like 8 chapters in volume 10, then I can say like, okay, here's one reaction with 4 chapters. Here's another reaction with 4 chapters. So that's something that's kind of like, those are sort of like my thoughts. All right. So, thank y'all for coming through. I really enjoyed these chapters. Volume 9 was really good. Volume 9 is really good. I really enjoyed this volume. So again, thank y'all for coming through. I like the chapters were great. Like the chapter was great. You know, I commented a lot like while I was reading, so I don't have too much to say at the end of the video. But a lot of the art was, the art is always great. All right, the dragons working together in such a like, you know, just like working together in such a sort of like smooth fashion. I really like that, right? Because when they first got together, it was kind of like bumbly and it was like a bit of a mess. And now they're all sort of on the same page for a common goal, and I really like that. And like once they were like, all right, this is what we're doing. Once Yona was like, this is what I want to do, then all of a sudden everything sort of came together and they started working together a lot more, a lot better, right? Like it was just better, their work ethic. So I really appreciate not their work ethic, but like the way that they work together, right? So I really like that. And again, that ending to the chapter was hilarious. I love that end to the chapter. That was like a phenomenal way to end the chapter. I also really love the stuff with Sinha. Obviously, he's resting. He overuses his abilities. His abilities are ridiculous. I mean, like he's a swordsman. It's just like he'll look at you and it'll be like boom, right? And it'll be a wrap. And it'll just be, if it's like a one-on-one, it's a wrap, easy. All right. So I really appreciate the chapters that I read today. They're really good. They're funny. All right. I loved it. Like when Hawk was like, I can't sleep because Yona's right next to me, you know, and then Yona sort of like trying to finesse him to get a sword. And then Hawk being like, look, if you want me to teach you swordmanship, you got to be Princess Yona. You got to be the leader. If you don't come at me as a leader, I'm going to be like, whatever. And I love that Yona was like, teach me how to use a sword. That's an order. I was like, yeah. So that was really great. I like that. That was dope. All right. So I can't wait for volume 10. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to see, I'm going to go, you know, check out some of my guy Ash's videos, because I know he reacts to Yona too. And I'm going to see where he's at with it. And yeah, I want to see if other people react to Yona as well. I'm not sure. I feel like people do. I feel like Yona's popular enough to where there should be some reactions to Yona of the Dawn. So I'm going to look into that and see like how other people felt about the chapters and stuff. But yeah, let me get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through to part 11 of the Yona of the Dawn Read-A-Thon, chapters 51 to 53. Once there were like more chapters in a volume, I can sort of read more, right? So like if there are like 8 volumes in a chapter, I can do 4 for one stream, 4 for another stream. But if there are only like 6 or so, then I can only really do like 3 for one stream, 3 for another, because I'm not trying to like do a whole volume in a stream. That's just, and especially because the chapters are so long. Like they're not super long, but they're a bit longer than like, you know, other chapters that are like 20 pages or like, you know, 17 pages or 18 pages, something like that, you know? So it just takes a bit more time. All right. So again, thank y'all for coming through. This is great. I enjoyed it. Look out for, you know, 3 or 4 chapters. Look for like a 3 or 4 chapter reaction to Yona of the Dawn next Tuesday. All right. And tomorrow, look out for Alita. Tomorrow's going to be Battle Angel Alita. They're going to be starting volume 4. It's gonna be phenomenal. I'm really, really, really looking forward to that. That should be fantastic. Okay. And yeah, it's gonna be dope. All right. Thank y'all for coming through. Okay. To the stream. I'm the Black Monk Critic, and I'm out, y'all.